So today I'm going to do a video talking about setting your own workout program and making it fit into your life. Before I tell you about my workout change, I do want to mention that we right now have a limited edition shirt running for the Executioners, the regional team that I fight on, helping sponsor us going to Spain for the IMCF World Championships. My team qualified for Team USA to go fight at the Worlds in IMCF in Spain. So if you want to help support my channel, support my team, support this awesome sport, please check out, there's a link down below. Get the shirt. It's got awesome art on it. We haven't offered an Executioner shirt in a very long time, so I'm very happy to see this out here. I would really appreciate the support, and I think it's really cool. So what do I mean by that? This should be a pretty quick video, I think. What prompted this was I recently made some changes to my own program, to my own workout program, based off of my time and my schedule and what I was able to get to the hall, to my training gym at. And I thought I'd share kind of what that, why I did that and what that means for me. So in an ideal world, everyone's going to get to train 7 days a week. You know, maybe some of those are rest days and stretch days, but you get 7 days of real training in. Like if everything was perfect, then I could do whatever I wanted. I don't have that. You can see behind me, there's a rack here. I recently got a new rack. This is a new room that we're building, so I'll addition a little more space. So we'll get kind of a full workout set indoors. I had a power rack I built outside, which if you see my channel, you'll probably see me working out on it. But I have nothing in the winter, so I brought it in. And I found that when I'm trying to squeeze in my workouts in my day, either before work or after work, or even if I try to do it on my lunch break, what happens is that if it's a lifting day, that's all I have time for. So I found myself kind of not getting full training in. I was getting a lot of lifting, which I like doing, but I wasn't getting as much kind of high intensity work, Tabatas, cardio, striking, all the other things in there, when it came to like my fitness thing. So I'm not talking about like grappling right now or skills-based training. That's a different thing. I was talking about like my workout program itself. So when I talk about striking, I mean like striking at speed under cardiovascular tension, so that I'm getting tired as I'm doing it. So I found myself not having that time because I would either go to the Knights Hall for their Tabata classes and their grappling and their training classes. But when I was home, my other days, I would find myself going, oh, I got to lift and do a bunch of stuff, and I would just have time for the lift. So what I do is I reset my plan and rebuilt it. So what I did is I'm now currently using a StrongLifts program. You can Google it online. I'll put a link to below if I can find one. What this is it's basically a simplified lifting program that allows you to do it much quicker, so I could do a second workout or a secondary workout on top of it. So instead of going in saying I'm going to do like just like a pull day or push day or legs day or whatever it is and spending, an hour and a half lifting, this is meant to simplify it. Is this ideal? No. Is it good for what I need right now? Yes. So that's what I'm talking about. When you're building your own program, think about the time you have and how you can do it. So StrongLifts is really simple. Every other day you're lifting, right? And you're doing only 3 exercises. That's it. So day 1 is going to be squats, so barbell squats, squats, and then you're going to do bench press, and then you're going to do rows, barbell rows. So I do those 3 things. Done. 5 by 5. So I'm not changing my weights. I'm picking the weight for what I'm doing. I'll talk about the weights in a second, what I'm doing for weights. And then I'm going to do 5 reps, 5 sets, next exercise. So it's super simplified. It means I'm not wasting a lot of time changing weights, changing exercises, setting up things. Obviously, I'm not at a huge commercial gym. I can't just walk to the next machine and do it. So every time I have to set up my stuff, that takes time. And that takes time out of my day, which means I'm not getting as much stuff done otherwise. So then you have a rest day, you don't lift. And the next day you lift, so it's every other day. And the second day, you're going to do squats again. It's squats every time. You're going to do like a push press or strict press, what I'm doing. So strict press. And then I'm doing deadlift. Deadlift is only 1 by 5. It's not a 5 by 5. So it's 5 by 5, 5 by 5, 1 by 5. That's it. You alternate that every other day. So what I'm doing is I'm using the simplified lifting program right now to allow myself to be very efficient with my time. So I can do that lift and then I can get on a rowing machine, or I can do a Tabata, or I can do Bulgarian sandbag work, or I can do striking, Shafino practice, which is, kind of high intensity striking. And I'm doing that in addition to my lift. So I'm getting 2 workouts or double my workout in a day and helping to build up those other skills that have frankly been lacking for me. As far as weights, you can look at the program. It's out there. A lot of people use this. It's not something I created in any way. But basically, what it is, I just cut my weight down. I went to about 65% of weights that I was using for other stuff. And I'm starting there to make it very simple for me. And then every time you're supposed to add 5 pounds to the exercise. And except for deadlift, we add 10 pounds, right? Some of those I'm adding 10 pounds at a time because I know where I'm at and I'm trying to build up quicker. But usually you're adding 5 pounds. So basically it's going to ramp up quickly. If at any point you get to a weight where you cannot complete the 5 sets at 5 reps, you don't add any more weight. Obviously next time you keep it the same, you try again. And if you can't do it then, you drop 10% of the weight off and then start building up again. That's the theory. I haven't gotten to that end yet, so I don't actually know. But again, the idea here is, why am I sharing this? It's so that if you need to find ways to be efficient, there's lots of exercise programs out there. And I don't think it's about which is right or wrong. It's about what are you finding the time to do and are you effectively doing it? So I've been doing that, and that's allowed me on even days when I go to the Knights Hall, I can lift in the morning and it's not taking me that much time. So I can get to the hall and do my hall classes. And again, I'll go there for 3 hours on a Monday. Or I'll go to sparring on a Friday, which can be 2 to 3 hours, right? So it's like my big workout days on the end of my week. And then in between every other day, I'm doing these exercises. And then I can do things, like I said, I can still do other lifts too. I can say, like, I'm going to pull out dumbbells today and just do a bunch of different stuff. This isn't going to stop me from doing other workouts, but it's going to give me a real simple structure to make sure my lifting maintains while allowing me to focus on what I need to do in addition, which for me is high intensity work, cardio work, right? So I've been doing, like I said, the other day, I just combined, I didn't have a ton of time. So I did my lift, right? Then I did a Shafino. Shafino is basically using any kind of Pel or a kick bag, boxing bag, whatever. You're doing striking. So it's a minute of striking. It's a minute of resting exercise. So planks, holding a squat, holding a boat hold, right? Then you do a minute of striking, minute of resting exercise, and you're doing that for 10 minutes. So it's a 10-minute workout, which is intense. Like, it's a lot to do 10 minutes straight. You never actually get a break because you strike. Then you're going to go into, a plank. Strike, go into a boat hold. So you're doing that for 10 minutes. So all told, in under an hour, I was able to get a good lift in. I'm not even an hour, probably 35 minutes, honestly, of like actual work, 40 minutes. I didn't really time it, but I was able to get a full lift in. And then I was able to get a Shafino in. And that was a day where I think in the past I would have either done one thing or would have said, I don't have time today. Like, I don't have I'm super busy, and wouldn't allow me to continue to train like that. So my challenge to you is, if you don't have a program, build one. Build a structure. See if it works and see if you maintain it. If it doesn't work, don't give up on it. Modify it. Like, subscribe, follow, all that wonderful stuff. Please check out the link down below because we are heading to Spain for the IMCF World Championships. I'm going to fight with the Executioners and Team USA. I'm very, very excited. There are cool shirts. Like I said before, if you want to pick one up, I would really appreciate the support. Helps this channel keep going, helps me fund this awesome sport, helps me put up more educational stuff for all of you. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.